Alrighty. Okay, things are not showing up again. Hold up. Let's see if that works. Is it gonna show up? Is the game gonna show up? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna adjust the audio a bit, just ever so slightly. Okay. Now where was I? Consider from last time I played this. Um, what was it? Wastelands of Fire. That's what I was doing. So I needed to do. Oh yeah, I don't have ammo to really place stuff there. Okay. Let's see. Chevy Chase North, GNR Plaza. That's where I need to go. Tepid Sewers, Wilhelm's Wharf. I think there was an encounter that I just completely skipped past on my way here. Yeah, here we go. It's this little kid. Um, what's it gonna take for you to forgive me? I forgot I pissed this kid off somehow. I don't know what I did. I can't remember what I did. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry 3 times. That's exactly what you said. I want to do this, but I just want to do the side quest. So I guess fine. Remember, I can't kill kids in video games despite how much I want to. Okay, what happened here? Let's see. Oh, Grey Ditch, that's where I have to go. Wait, isn't Grey Ditch the area that, is literally riddled with ants and, like, everyone's dead? I think so. Cool. Um, I hate you, so I'm just gonna go through your side quest. Um, oh yeah, I forgot I even had the child at heart perk because I got that for Camp Little Light or whatever they were called. Ooh, damn. Okay, for well, scram then. Jesus Christ! If I had known this little brat was gonna be like that, I would have just left him to die. Okay, I need to go this way. Do I even have the correct equipment for this? Or am I just gonna be... I don't have ammo for jack all. I guess that's why I gotta figure out if I'm... Did I just... Now that I think about it, I guess baseball bat would work. I need to start figuring out what kind of build I'm going to be doing here. If it's going to be melee focused, or if I'm going to use actual guns. I guess I'll find out depending on how much ammo I can save in the next couple hours me playing this. But I think it's mainly ants, so that shouldn't be too bad. They're pretty easy to get rid of, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait. Are these ones that breathe fire? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's gonna fuck me up. Well, laser pistol, I guess. These only do 1 HP. God, Fallout 4 spoils me. Uh, let's do that. Psycho. I'll do like 1 rat away because I think I still have quite a bit of. And then, yeah. Alright. How much health does this... Okay, that's... what was VATS again? There we go. How much health does this little fucker have? Cool. So any ammo I have saved up before this is going down the drain. At least I'll have some ant meat. All of them breathe fire? God damn. Okay, I'm trying to aim... Yes, thanks for letting me know I finally discovered Grey Ditch. This place is a shithole. Okay. Time to spam save because I have no clue how often I'm going to die in this shitty town. Okay. Do I need to reload every time? Probably not. Am I going to? Yeah. Hey, yo! Well, he's getting into some shit. I keep... God, it's not... Okay, it's not Fallout 4. That's not the button. It's the right one. Okay. Fire ant nectar. Okay, one of the big ones. Okay, how many of these little shitheads do I have to kill before I can just loot in peace? I just want to literally take like 2 seconds. Okay, here's the dumpster. This is it. It's for an emergency, and it's jack all. Because I really want hand grenades. I could probably drop some of this stuff, but I'll just drop some of the junk that I don't need at the moment. Keep the food sanitizer. That's actually not that bad. I'll just drop anything I don't currently need that I know of, and then I can always just come back to this spot later. Okay, now I needed to look for the kids' father, I believe. Which... if I could... Okay. I think there should be a robot in this shack, which would save me some time. Average lock. Let's see if there's any... Ah, fuck. Okay. There we go, we're in. Dr. Lesko's password recording. Notes. Okay, cool. I hope that it just automatically types it in because I cannot remember that password. Okay. Let's see. Science robot command input. Robot out of range. Activate science robot. Pod empty. Please do not accept. Where did I go wrong? A27 is failure. I must return from my original formula to get the process all over again. Proper laboratory experiment or equipment is to blame. Perhaps I simply didn't splice the correct genetic. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, it accidentally skipped over that. I heard the rhetoric and the hoopla about playing God. Is he the... Is this... Okay, so I'm going to assume he made the fire ants. Hopefully he's not alive, or else I'm going to beat this man in with a baseball bat. But... I'll have to... hope I can find someone with ammo, because that's the one thing I need right now. And these ants keep messing me up. I think now would be a good time to save again, just in case. Are there any... Okay. Can I target its head, please? This is... Okay. Okay, I'm starting to really hate these ants, and I haven't even really done anything. Okay, tall brick buildings. I'm simply going to just not entertain the ants for now. How much damage do I do with this? 5. So I do about the same with the 5mm. 18 with the rifle. It'll take more ammo, but if I can even hit the damn thing. Okay, local map. Wilkes house. I'm not even close to the damn house. And I can't even run past him without getting hit. Do some of that just to clear up some weight. Pop one of those again. And I'll do a stim pack. Oh, it's right. Door to Wilkes House. Okay. Please tell me this guy has some ammo in here. Oh. No, there's a shack. Oh. Well, that would have saved me a lockpick and a half. Okay. A bunch of junk that I don't want right now. Except for this stuff, I'll take that. Ooh, ammo. Ah, fuck, it's shotgun shells. That's the one weapon I don't think I have right now. No, I think I sold mine. God dang it. Don't know why I cared about censoring that when I haven't censored any other swear. Why is it? It's 3D. Oh, okay. At least that's helpful. First aid kit. No. No. .38 caliber. Okay, so the guy's dead. I'm not finding anything else of importance. But I'll do another double check around the property. Phone. Toilet water. Okay. That guy's dead. That your old guy's toast, dead, eaten alive probably. I don't feel bad for you. Yeah, screw it. I'll stop it. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Okay, what even is the source of the fire ants? Okay, Jesus Christ, this thing can't hit for shit. Well, I can't even throw these for shit. There we go. Well, I'll finally have a use for the grenades. So I gotta find the source. Where do I even start looking for the source? Oh, wait. Never mind. I probably just need to check the guy's terminal again. That seems like the best bet. Activate science robot person. Okay. Where do I even find the robot? Personal notes. Dangers. Sample location discovered. I found the person specimen from my experiment inside Marigold Station. Okay, cool. So I found the source. Is there any other houses to explore? Okay. Baseball bat. Bobby pins. Well, I might as well take their alcohol. They're probably dead anyways. And if they're dead, they can't say no to me taking their stuff. I will turn that radio off, if I can not be blinded by the effect where... Is there a key somewhere? Probably not. Unless there's like a... Let's see if I can find anything from here. Oh god. Not this again. Folded. So I'm assuming that there's an F in the word. Formed. Damn. Well, I got 1 out of however many words there are. 1 out of 6, so there's 6 letters. Now if I can get back the... If I can get back the guesses, that'd be kind of cool. But I don't think there's an... Okay, there's not enough for me to... Oh, no, wait. Okay, back out, back in. Okay. Answer, 1 out of 6. Is there any other words that start with an A? Because I'm going to assume it's A. Bassett. Okay. 2 out of 6 correct. Bassett. Passes? Damn, no. Okay. And I got my guesses back. Yes. Guess. Might as well go through and see if I can't find any more of these to just get rid of. Okay, so if it's not passes, Bassett, or whatever the other one was, well, let's just, no, okay. Rusted? Well, look. Oh, there we go, got it. First try. Totally the first try. Okay, personal notes. I can't believe I went through all that trouble to leave Navarro and make my way across the country just to get stuck in this shithole. Now that we're cut off from Lesko and Wilkes, I think we're on our own. The damn ants keep trying to find a way to get inside the house. I'm going to have to find a... Okay, it's not like... I keep forgetting it's not like Fallout 4. I can just speed up the process. From those ants, ever since Lesko, whatever. Swear someone started a fire the other day. Okay, these are just... boring. Unless there's one last look to make sure that I'm not like missing out on anything, because I would love to get that Foot Locker open. Okay, I just can't throw grenades for shit either. There we go. Oh, hunting rifle. Decent condition. And how much damage does this do? Okay, 13. So that shouldn't be too bad. And it's not automatic, so I don't think I'll miss nearly as much with the assault rifle. Is okay. Okay, so I just... Oh, there's nothing here. Investigate Marigold Metro Station. Okay. I'll look around on... Oh, wait. I did not... Abandoned home. More shotgun shells for a weapon I don't have. Ooh. Some... Okay, that's actually good, because I think I need a... repair some of these. And then guns and bullets. What does this do? Small guns increase by... Oh, okay, the magazines increase the points by a few. Box of detergent. Radio. Fridge. Milk bottle. Cabinet. Bobby pins. Beer, scotch, whiskey. All the things you keep in your cabinet of all places. Oh, some money and drugs. What a fun combo. And then I'm going to rush out a save real quick. And I'm going to miss. I'll miss again. I'll hit. And I'll miss. Dear God, this takes forever. Don't worry, we'll get this done in 2 to 3 business days. Jesus Christ, if I could just hit my goddamn shots. Okay, what about this? Well, that seemed to work just fine. I'll go back to the hunting rifle simply because it's just the most ammo I think I have for any weapon at this point. Now, where do I have to go for this metro? Okay, I'm heading the right way then. Okay. So I'm not doing damage at all. If I can target his head again? No, no, not the, oh, there we go. Wait a minute, I have a brilliant idea. We'll also kill this ant in 2 to 3 business days while we're at it. What? Why is it not attacking? Oh, they're just gonna attack each other. Okay, that's fine by me. Well, I'll let them duke it out. I'll just stand here so this guy can blow himself up. I have... Oh, I got... See if that'll finish the job over the... No. Oh, they both ended up dying. Cool. I'm gonna discover the metro, and then I have a great idea to get me supplies. Where is it? Let's see. Investigate the outcast radio system. Okay, that did not help in the slightest. Never mind, it did. Okay, I'm going to turn off that radio because I don't want to hear that crackling. We're going to do the Anchorage DLC because that will give me enough supplies to get rid of these guys. And I think I can level up quite a bit. We're just going to bunny hop our way past those guys. And then I'm going to... let's see. Stim Pack and Squirrel on a Stick. Now, usually the DLC are kind of difficult if you're a low enough level, but if I remember correctly, I don't think the Anchorage DLC is that... God, Feral Ghouls. Just my favorite. And I can't... Once again, I'm not aiming very well. At least they don't jump from like 50 feet away. Okay, I'll go for his leg. Try to cripple him before you can do too much damage. Oh, it's a raider. Oh, you have a shotgun. I have ammo for that. That might be beneficial. Can I get just ever so closer to you, sir? Without dying, preferably. Okay, yeah, just take your time. Not like I'm trying not to die here. And then Sada shotgun. Okay, I don't have a lot of ammo for it, but that's fine. And then after that encounter, save. Because I don't know if this game crashes a lot. I know Fallout New Vegas has a bad history of crashing, but I haven't played Fallout 3 in a long enough time to... Is that another raider? Okay. Now, where was I? Ah, yeah. We're going to go help out the Outcast, which should give me enough ammo and better gear to kill the ants. Depending on... Hopefully it won't take me that long to get rid of... Or to do this... Or the Anchorage DLC. I'm fairly certain it won't. I'm just going to not deal with those guys. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm at the place I need to be. Never mind. I guess I'm going to have to deal with them. Okay. That was something. Really? You got nothing? What ammo does your fellow over here have? Okay. There we go. A combat shotgun. That is much better than what I currently have. So I will equip that instead. And then I'm going to double save. Is this the Braley's Crossroad Metro? Is this where I gotta go? Or is it... Well... It's not leading me outside right now, so I assume I go down here. Okay, with this weapon, it's going to be so much easier to deal with enemies right now. I did not have the patience to try and kill these guys with a baseball bat. Do I go... I'm not seeing much down, so I guess I'm going to go this way. Now, it's been a while since I've done the Anchorage DLC, so I think helping the outcasts is what the Anchorage DLC is. But I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a cannibal perk. Harmonica, park stroller outfit. Paint gun, plunger. Well, I hope these guys don't kill me just yet. Okay, how many mutants do we got here? I almost kind of miss having these centaurs around. I don't even think they need my help. I'm just going to follow these guys for the supplies at this point. Hunting rifle. Another hunting rifle. Don't mind if I do. I really don't even think I need to do anything. They're literally doing all the work for me. Wait, hold on. Did one of them die? Why did one of them say that? If one of you died, I want to know so I can loot your body. Purely for fun. I have no other reason why I want to loot your bodies. Radiation. Don't want to go there. Damn, they knocked the minigun right off him. Yoink. I'll take that. If I can jump up. Okay, I'm thinking I already made the right decision because I'm even the few body even if I can't reach the bodies, I'm still getting quite a bit. Yeah. What are they shooting at now? Oh. None of my business. Damn, I don't think this guy likes me. Yay! Was that a body? Let me... Yoink! Oh god, I have too much stuff. Well, this will be a lesson learned when I have too much stuff. Yeah, whatever. And not only will I get power armor training from this, but all of them will kill each other, and then I can take all the loot. Damn. Okay. Rude. I literally just got here. Ugh. Actually, what happens if I do pull out my weapon? Okay, nothing. I didn't pull it out for long, but... Okay, so I'm just going to assume they're not going to do anything. I'm going to have a lot of minigun ammo, too, if I can eliminate all of them. Will they get annoyed if I take all of this? Because this is a lot of scrap, and that one dude is really going to enjoy it. Well, damn. Oh boy, okay, let's see. So my Pip-Boy makes me unique, and you need my help because of that. I know we're talking helpful, useful, and not tasty useful. Sure, who wouldn't want to help out the surly guys in scary power armor? I'd be happy to help provide us something in from... let's use intelligence. Well, what you want me to do? Spit out McGraw and got all day. You guys treat ourselves like shit, but you still beg for help. Typical. If you got a paying job I'm in, what's the situation? Well, what do you want me to do? Boy. Computer simulations. It's a computer game I guess. It's like fun. Simulation like a computer simulation for what? Oh, damn. Okay. Now, before I go, this is all mine as of right now. And I do not care if I'm going to have to walk and spend like an hour getting back to the closest destination. I need this. Well, okay, not really, but I want it. Shouldn't you be shutting up? I don't know why I'm beefing with an NPC. They're not real. Ooh, combat knife. Coffee pot. Gun cabinet. More stuff. I'll get to the pot in a damn minute. I'm taking all your shit first. Correction, all my stuff. This is legally all mine. And by legally all mine, I call dibs on it right now. Oh, wait, no, I forgot to pick up the stuff down here. What's the crouch button again? Okay, that was the button. Can I not pick those up? Come on. Well, okay. I leave behind 3 tools that I cannot pick up. Annoying as that is. Can I go in here? You guys aren't going to... it's locked. I know it's not red, but just in case, I'm going to save and then pick the door. Because they might try and kill me for it. If I can... Damn. Well, damn. Okay. There's just a body in here. Scissors. A scalpel. More stuff that is legally mine now. Oh, it's a vault dweller. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Mine. I will be the richest man when I leave. Gary? Who's Gary? So that's the blast door. I'll do the simulation. I can always loot everything afterwards. Especially since I'm gonna kill everyone. It's either that or they try and kill me. So, hopefully it's the other way around. What can I steal in here? I like the power armor. Damn. Obviously we're gonna use Lady Killer because, why not? Slow down, can we just talk for a bit? The Riz. Yeah, what can you tell me about the simulation? Ugh. Okay. Alrighty, neural interface. What does this look like? Oh, this is kind of cool looking. Sit in chair. Alrighty. Let's see how bad this DLC is. Oh. Am I wearing... I even got a mask. Okay, I'm gonna need to turn the audio up just a tad bit more. Okay. And I will save again. Let's see. What weapons do I got? Trench knife and a pistol. One stealth boy. Explosive charges, observer, keyring, and bobby pins. Alrighty. This will probably be the... There's a climbing animation? He didn't just, like, walk off? That's kind of cool. Where do I go again? I'm gonna assume this way. Alright, I think I got a sneeze. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Um... Let's do a couple more points. Let's do 30. Bit more into science. Actually, get that to 40. I don't think I'll be doing much sneaking. So, I'll do barter, science, small guns, and speech. And then, let's see. Each rank gun nut, you gain additional 5 points to small arms and repair skills. Daddy's boy, and the little leaguer, swift learner, thief, comprehension, educated. You gain 3 more skill points every time you advance in this level. Toughness. With the toughness perk, you gain a 10% chance to overall damage resistance up to the maximum of 85%. With the Fortune Finder, you can find considerably more Nuka-Cola caps and containers than you normally would. I'll do... Oh, that's kind of hard. I'll do this one again. Let's see. Can I line this up? Okay, this pistol sucks. Oh, I can't even search that. Activate health dispenser. Okay, cool. So I'm stuck with a pistol and a knife until I ultimately find what I need to do. I would like a rifle, please. That would be kind of cool. I guess I'll just shank every Chinese soldier that I see. Oh my god, there is a gun. I just need a... Okay, what is it? Ah, it's a sniper. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. How much ammo do I have for the sniper? Well, this might not be too... Oh, never mind. I'm not using the sniper. I have much more ammo. Oh, there's an ammo dispenser. Okay. Yeah, this is so much better than what I was using previously. Okay, maybe I will use the sniper. Never mind, I cannot... There's no way to steady my aim, so I'm just not going to use that. I should probably also not stand in the way of getting shot. That might increase his chances of surviving. Oh, so there's just people everywhere shooting at me. Okay. This is gonna suck. Now, I don't have any stim packs. And I'm dead. Nope, I'm alive. I live. For now. And they really don't have any healing, do they? Well, shit. Oh. That was a weird animation. Can I one-shot these guys with the sniper? Yes. Now, would there just so... Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm dead already. Jeez, you don't have to continue shooting me. God. Okay, so I'm just going to want the sniper. Am I sure there's not a healing thing? Then again, it would probably have been beneficial if I just didn't stand there like a moron. Okay. Methinks I'm gonna have to reload a save, probably. Yes. Cave Outpost, auto. I can probably just run back outside. I don't think I'll get killed instantaneously. I'll quit my stealth. Yeah, I'll do the stealth boy. And then I should be able to go... I just need to go back over there and heal up. So which I shouldn't take any damage doing this. And then I can go be stupid with ammo and health again. I don't know why this is reminding me of a Call of Duty campaign. I feel like this is a Call of Duty campaign. Would not surprise me if there was something similar. Okay, here we go. Okay, this time I'll be a bit more careful. Just like Call of Duty, I can't pick up a bunch of ammo. Which sucks. Then again, I guess if I was able to pick up as much ammo as I wanted early on in the simulation, it would let me walk peacefully through the rest. Well, I don't have any more stealth boys, so I'm just gonna... hopefully run past it, and their aim just gets worse the farther I get away. And they'll try and keep it at that. Okay, now let's... now I should have enough health to kill these guys with no issue. Okay, Jesus. VATS does not want to work half the time. Oh, if I waited literally just a second longer. If I was just a little bit... Okay, another Chinese assault rifle. Microfusion cell. Am I going to get a laser pistol in a bit? I hope so. Oh, a Gauss rifle. How good is the Gauss rifle? 59 damage? How much ammo can I... I can only carry 10 shots for this? Well, damn. Okay, game. I'm just gonna try and be a bit stealthy here. I didn't want to be stealthy, but if these guys are gonna one-tap me... Holy shit! Vaporize. Okay, I'm starting to understand why they only gave me like 10 shots for that thing. I'm gonna go back to the rifle. I should save that for a rainy day. Oh. That is teammate One Piece. Let's cut the chatter. You got some guns to destroy. What took you so damn long? We'll be nice. We'll be nice to him. Hell yeah. See if you... Hell yeah, let's go commit a war crime. I cannot aim worth a damn. God, am I going to hear cheesy lines like this the entire damn time? Oh, there might be some goodies over there. At least I hope. Yeah, I see the red reflection, so I think there's health. Anything I can take? No. Door to field storage. Easy. And what exactly is in field storage? You found 1 out of 10 pieces of intelligence. Keep up the good work, soldier. Holotape bombardment. Decrypted, transcripted volume. Requisition papers have been submitted for anti-air surveillance defense systems. To make security of Eastern Cliffs, I have submitted papers. Further patrols are posted. Okay, so that's just... Why is it glowing still? Did I not... Okay, and then what was this about on bombardment? Alright, yeah, once again, I'm forgetting this isn't Fallout 4. I can't just melee them with my gun. Okay, let's see. Another field storage thing, so I'm guessing there's more intel in here? Um, oh, they also come in here too. 2 out of 10. And what's this other holotape? Cave? Okay, what's in the cave passage? Damn, okay. Where does this even lead me to? I've strayed from the original path. Okay, I'm going back. Is there a health thing that I'm missing? That is what I need to think about right now. Am I... No, okay. Where's this... Where did this dude go? I need to talk to you. I need health. Stop. Stop! Okay, so... Am I... Is there... Did I miss a spot to get health? Or am I just... not thinking? Okay. When was the... Okay, I'm gonna just... Well... I wanted better gear, so I came here at low level, so I can only blame myself for this. Please, there we go. How many times am I going to hear don't mess with the U.S.? I'm getting sick of it already. Come on, just aim. I'm I'm already tired of the cheesy one-liners. I swear. Am I hitting anything? I'm going to assume not. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just let him deal with half this stuff. I'm way too... I'm not at the right level for this. Health, please. Health. Yes. Oh, right up here. Okay, good. This is what I needed. And then I'll save at this point. And then I'm going to check my phone real quick. Someone's been... Who's sending me Discord messages? Okay. I'll have to look at those messages later. They were long paragraph messages too, so... Oh. Um... Okay, so they're already bombing... They're already bombing the building, and we're still in here. Okay, who's shooting me now? No, not you. If I can hit this guy. Okay. I'm assuming I need to go up. Or at least I thought I had to go up. Oh, brother. Okay. Depending on where I have to go, I'm going to fully explore this place so I don't miss out on any further intel. I don't know if getting the intel increases anything, but I might as well try and grab all of it beforehand. Okay, so it just led me to another assault rifle and this catwalk that does nothing. So the game wanted me to go this way, and if I go down, oh, this just leads me to the same table. Alrighty. Well, might as well get some more health while I'm at it. Just a big cave for, like, no reason? Or is this, like, a whole, like, diabolical plan? Oh. Moving vehicles in a Fallout game? The fuck? Yeah, yes, I get it, NPC man. Don't know how I can cripple a hologram or a simulation, but okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think if they're ever gonna think about doing something like this in real life. Because someone's had to have that idea of like, man, what if we did the VR training for this kind of stuff? And then I'm kind of just trying to think of what VR battles in real life would they make. I could imagine like the was it Normandy Beach? I could imagine someone making a VR training scenario for that. Ooh, 3 out of 10. USAF protocols for artillery stations. In the event of NORAD deployment or training exercise for Fire Island AFS or AFs, whatever it is, personnel will be called upon to enact cooperative protocol routines of long-range artillery in the events of intercontinental ballistic strike, live fire deployment situation, to fire upon, has authorization to fire upon civilian transports refusing to provide ample identification upon first contact. So we are committing war crimes to a certain degree. Okay, I'm not gonna finish reading all that. No. Anything before I continue? Oh, How convenient. Health and grenades right here. Okay. Get some health before I go. I'm surprised they haven't done a DLC like this in a while. Well, he didn't seem all that hostile. Oh. Let's just start a shootout right in the middle of the spot where they have all their ammo, because that sounds like a bright idea. I'm also starting to think of how weird it is to see the change in combat armor from this to Fallout 4. Maybe I should think about learning the lore at some point. Ooh. What is this? Oh. I thought there would have been more intel. Ooh, I leveled up again. I think that's also one of the reasons why I prefer to do some of the DLC a bit earlier. Is I can now level up faster. I mainly just want the gear. Those ants were kicking my ass. I went with Daddy's Boy again. I went with. I haven't done toughness. Lead belly. All of these are at a higher level. Okay. I'll do toughness and do the damage resistance. And then I might start pouring more points into small guns. I think I'll probably go just straight into a gun build. Maybe do a couple melee perks on the side. Do I need to go this way? I don't think so, but couldn't hurt to holotape. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick because this guy's losing his damn mind. I bet we're gonna find his corpse pretty soon. I saw Invisible. Oh yeah, I forgot the Chinese stealth suit, the Crimson Dragons. Okay, brilliant idea. Not a brilliant idea. Is that the only one, or is there more? I should probably go back. I can't. I literally told myself, oh, I'll save the Gauss rifle for, like, important things. I don't think the Chinese dragon stealth guys are gonna be... Oh yeah, I want to search the bodies. Well, they don't do a lot of damage. Any intel points? I would love to find some more. I've never realized that there was stuff I could find in the DLC like that, so now I'm kind of just paranoid I might miss out on it. And I guess getting rid of all enemies in the area can't hurt too. Get some extra experience points out of it. Or just... Okay, so I need to go the other way. Let's see. Poster. Can't... Oh, okay, I just need to go over... Yeah, might as well do a little walk. Maybe something will stick out to me. Is there something over here that will stick out? No. Okay. And then I'm going to save again, just in case. They're really they're really giving me a lot of ammo here. At this point, I might end up just using the Gauss rifle, and then VATS. Let's see. Gauss rifle. Okay, where are the people I need to shoot? You. And I missed. Okay, let's see if I miss point blank. Okay, this gun is so cool. Another reason, now I'm just even questioning the fact that why did they change the design of this? Because they have the Gauss rifle, but you hold, it has you hold it to activate it when you shoot to do extra damage. Okay, and this is where I plant explosive charge. Ooh. Hey, sir. Okay, I missed point blank. Hold up, dude. I gotta pick up everything on this table individually because they couldn't just, like, put it in a box. God forbid a white boy just wants a box. Oh, he can count. Okay, they're just, like, hand-feeding me missiles, microcells, and health at this point. Is there going to be, like a heavy unit? Or is it just the enemy count that they're giving me extra stuff? Oh, that's kind of cool. At least you can see, they can, like, render all that stuff in the distance and not have it, like, look worse. Where do I go from here? Oh, there's another gun. Okay. I'm just stupid. I guess so is that guy. Okay, I'm gonna save again. And then I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Normally I'd pull up my stream card to act as like a pause thing. but I have to do sticky keys to get out of this because for some reason on Steam you cannot shift tab out of Fallout 3. But I'll be back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Alrighty. Let's get back to it. Yes, I know computer. I bumped my controller. Now I'm going to readjust this headset because I had it put, and where am I? Okay. Without the general, continue. Thank you, sir. Okay. Anything to do with sister? Damn, really? Okay. Hold up. What is this? Ooh, drugs. I don't really care to read the terminals, to be honest. Okay, got it. Blow stuff up, go in guns blazing, call it good. And to think, I'm doing this all because I want to save some kid from ants. T-51. Oh, the older style of power armor. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna listen to this holotape right now. I shut up. Okay, I don't want to listen to this anymore. Okay, what did you want, loser? Very funny, Lieutenant. Strike team, I've never led troops like that before. I hope you know more about the strike teams to share. Yeah, I never led troops like this before. You discuss my strike team. I'm looking for relays, intel reports, signs, information on my objects. Okay. Let's see. This strike team. How do I put together my strike team? Ooh. Can I take a whole... Can I just take a whole bunch of guys with me? Damn. What if I lose a strike team member? Let me change the subject. Latest intel reports. Oh, okay. I need some new gear. Can you set me up? Oh, okay, so I can just... Patterson's terminal. Requisition terminal. Here you go. What gear can I get? Heavy weapons package description. Missile launcher, 10mm submachine gun. Close assault. Power fist, shotgun, combat shotgun. Fire team package. Change gear. Fire team package description. Change gear package. Okay, so that was something. Okay, what does this do? Unit 1, requisition full. Use from requisition. Okay. Unit 1 empty. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a sentry bot. And then I can have one info. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Deploy team. Can I leave now? Okay. Oh, here we go. This is what I need. Can I get power armor? Please? I guess not. Enough. There has to be a way to hold the simulation fast or something. That's not necessary. That's not necessary, Benji. All in a day's work, Benji. Yes, I will make an officer out of the. I'll be a role model to the robot behind you. Okay, let's get the. Um, let's see. Oh wait, Mining Town. And then. Okay, so it just. Speak to Sergeant Montgomery to command your. Wait, didn't I just speak to Montgomery? Or is there another guy called. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna follow behind. Because I might as well just join them on the walk over. Oh, yeah. Attack the enemy in the mines. Wait, hold up. I didn't pick up any weapons. Oh, God. Well, attack them, minions. I will try to remember to acquire a weapon. And the robot's dead. One of the most feared enemies in Fallout 4. Yeah, oh. Ow. Is there a gun over here I can take? No. Okay, I'm just gonna have to. I'll just have to load back. And where do I get a gun from again? Was it the computer? Who gun, please. I think okay, requisition change gear package. See quartermaster. Who's the quartermaster? Quartermaster. Are you the quartermaster? I'm ready for my fire time. Here's my requisition. Holotape. Uh. Okay. The assault rifle. That's not bad. Well, I would have preferred if they just let me keep the gear I picked up beforehand, but I'll. Okay. Now that I actually remember to see the guy. And then I'm going to save before. Okay. Yeah. I'll make officers out of the robot. So where do we stand with the strike team? Let's get the strike team moving. Yeah, let's do the mining town. Okay, let's see if this goes any better now that I have an actual weapon with me this time. I like the winterized combat armor. Though I still think it's such a weird design change to go from this to Fallout 4. Okay, we're going to attack the enemy. Wait, hold up, wrong button. God damn it. Okay. How much of a bullet sponge is the one dude? Okay. Is the guy gone yet? No. Okay, I took some psycho. So and then I'll take more of all this stuff. I wish they made it easier to like pick this stuff up. Health, landmine. I'm pretty sure the two other NPCs I took with me are dead already. At this point, I think I might as well just use Benji. Because it seems at least... Oh, no. That person's alive. Okay, now this is going a bit smoother. Oh, hello. Uh... I think this used to be one of my favorite Fallout games. I will admit I'm a bit more partial to was it New Vegas? However, so far I think I like this one just a bit more. I'm cuz let's see. Between this DLC and the Mothership Zeta DLC is some of my favorite DLCs just in total. I wish they did more Alien DLCs. I like the goofiness of it, but I also like the... well, that was by accident. But I wish they had more DLCs like Anchorage. Not many simulation DLCs in Fallout. At least good ones. Oh, okay, so this just loops around. I do admit, though, I like Fallout 4 because the combat's been improved, and I'm a sucker for treating Fallout 4 like The Sims. But I think in terms of DLC, though, I like Fallout 3 the most. Because they just got a really solid lineup for DLC. Okay, I'm being shot by, like, everything all at once. Please do not kill me. I don't want to go... Okay. Great idea. That totally won't end in a death loop if I just save now. Yeah, I normally finish a playthrough, but I will admit I usually leave Sanctuary at like level 20 because of settlement building. Can you kill him? I'm so low on health, please. Actually, while he's killing him, I might as well just walk back. There's a health thing like right over here. I'll get to him in 2 to 3 business days. Oh, I missed some missiles. Okay. Now, do we get rid of this guy finally? But, yeah, so far at the current moment, I'm doing this DLC because I was trying to help that one kid with the fire ants, but I do not have the ammo or the armor to withstand fire ants at this moment. So, I'm doing the dumb idea of going through the DLC, uh, at such a low level. Okay. When I actually wanted to finish my playthrough, I started a new one, never touched the stuns because I knew it would consume me. Yeah. When I do a Minutemen playthrough, I normally try and make every settlement its own thing, and that's just time consuming in its own right. Especially just the supplies. I'm other than just being a low level, I also just started this quest because I know I'm gonna get power armor at the end, and I just can't remember what I'm supposed to do for quests because I haven't played this game in such a long time. So trying to remember what certain quest lines are. Let's see, quest lines. Yeah, other than like the ones for like disarming the nuke, escaping the overseer, and like uh, bits and pieces of the Wasteland Survival Guide. Those are like the only quests I've done so far because I'm so confused on where to go. One day, hopefully, I'll remember more of the game as I play it, but so far, the only thing I'm disliking about this DLC is I keep hearing for Uncle Sam or for like the United States. Um, as far as companions go, I'm trying to remember. I think when I played this a while ago, I used Fox a lot because I had good karma, but sometimes I would stick. Oh, I think just karma wise, I've stuck to dog meat. Though if I have good karma, I usually go with Fox. On the few occasions where I have neutral karma, I hire that Mr. Gutsy. Ooh, another intel piece. So I'm 4 out of 10. But I also know that if like being neutral is kind of difficult, so the Mr. Gutsy will leave. And and a couple years ago, last time I used that guy, all my stuff disappeared because I had him carrying a lot of stuff. Uh, I I forgot Butch could be a companion. Uh, Now some people might not like the fact, but I did kill him when I left the vault because for some reason I decided to kill and take everything on the way out of the vault. And then as soon as I left the vault, I became the world's most decent person.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, I'm I'm out of ammo. What do I have? I have a knife. Um, but not only did I like kill most of the people in the vault and then just leave, I also the only person I had planned on sparing were the ones that were like required NPCs that I couldn't kill, and then the one officer who just lets you go for free. But as I was trying to kill a robot that I didn't know was essential, I accidentally hit the officer, and I ended up killing him too. Because I was just a little too lazy to reload the save and keep him alive. Is he just okay? I didn't think the guy would just stand there and let me shoot him. Gomez, that's his name. Yeah. I accidentally hit him chasing after the Mr. Handy because I thought I could kill the Mr. Handy, and it turns out that I could not kill the Mr. Handsy or Mr. Handsy, the robot, and I kind of regret it, but I did use the caps from his armor to buy more ammo. No, we don't. The mining town head to the listing post. Yeah, might as well have the listing post. Door to Anchorage. But I'm hoping that uh, if everything goes as smoothly with this DLC as I think it will, I will have a lot of power armor because my plan is once I leave the simulation, unlock the power armor training, I should be able to get them to all like hate each other and then take all the outcast power armor. Cool. I'm just going to do American War Correspondent. And and I'm gonna get the power armor. I'm gonna get all the stuff from the outcast, and I'm gonna go finally fight the ants. I'm literally doing all of this just to kill fire ants. Let's see. Radio to base that we need replacements. Um, let's go. Let's go with the Mr. Gutsy. And then Chinese ice camp. Okay. And then because I can't bother to find where the ice camp is, I'm just going to follow them as I send them. Am I just... I'm... Okay. Then again, they just talked about fighting civilians, so I'm not surprised if they're committing war crimes out in the open. Guns blazing. And then I'm going to save again, so that if I die, it's here. Hope Hopefully the gutsy lasts longer than the... What is... okay, I can't press that. Hopefully the gutsy lasts longer than the Mr. or the sentry. Okay. Chinese terminal, decrypted, transcripted volume, spider drones, self-implement upon touchdown battlefield, contested areas. Okay, so I'm guessing that's a hint at what might come later. Now if I could pick up each individual thing. Let's see. Favorite faction, I think my favorite faction might be... I'd like to say the Minutemen, just because you can basically do whatever you want. However, because of Fallout... that's just for Fallout 3. When it comes to most games, I think I really enjoy the NCR. The NCR are a bit basic, but I just like how simple they are. Oh, so they got some pretty cool gear and weapons. Oh, hey, they got snowmen. But yeah, I'd have to say NCR for the gear and weapons, but for just playability to do whatever, I prefer the Minutemen. Okay, now that the ice camp's out of the way, head up to the Chimera Depot. And I'm going to assume I get teleported back. I think. Or I don't get teleported back? Okay, can I... Now, let's see. Can I teleport in here? Oh, wait, no. I just go this way. Nice. I tend to lean towards the minor factions like the Boomers, the Kings, and Children of Adam. They are pretty fun. I know anytime I play as the NCR and it comes to the Boomers, I always try and get the Boomers to join. And plus, it's... I can't remember if Fallout New Vegas has... what is it? The Aqua Boy perk. So the Rebreather's very nice to have just to go to certain places. So helping out the Boomers is always kind of like a must. Let's do medicine. No. More repair and science. And then small guns. Strong back. Ooh, carry 50 more pounds. Impartial meditation. I'll do strong back. Yeah, like I poke fun at Fallout for not having vehicles, but seeing any of like the flying vehicles or like even the tanks. Oh, they're landmines. Okay. But like I like seeing the vertebrates fly around, but I also like it when they change it up. Like even though it's only for like a brief minute, seeing the Chimera tanks on the little indoor cave or like cave system area were kind of cool. I'm hoping that if they ever do a Fallout 5, they will include actual vehicles. Like it, to me, it wouldn't matter too much, but it would be kind of cool to have like a motorcycle in a Fallout game or something. Because even with the few things they have, like the vertibirds, there's there's still a little bit of what's the word I'm looking at for jankiness. Because even the vertibird animations in like Fallout 4 are still kind of meh. So hopefully, in the whatever next Fallout they do, they have better vehicle animations and actual vehicles, because that'd be kind of cool. Well, like we did oh wait, hold up, replacements. Um, how many okay. Okay, I think I have all NPCs, so we're just gonna open. Yeah. Let's see how a squad of all infantrymen. Wait, hold up. They don't fly the dragon animation. You know what? It's Bethesda. It makes sense. I mean, uh, they use the same engine, and you can even find like a damage thing for guns in the files for Skyrim. So it shouldn't surprise me that they use similar animations. But I think one of the reasons why I'm kind of hoping that they have better vehicles is because there was, what was it? I think it was like one of the devs or something that worked on the game. There was a clip of him showing like a vehicle driving around in the game engine. So they had like apparently they have the ability to have like vehicles in the game. They just haven't put them in the game. Okay. Okay, I talked to him now. Or is there... What? Oh. It'll also be interesting to see what they do for a Fallout 5. There's so many different, like, I don't know, places. Because they've only explored, like, a few places in America. We have no clue what, like, the Fallout, in the Fallout universe, what China is like. Why is... Okay. That is a large... You see, like, they got this type of stuff for a moving vehicle, but you can't even pilot this kind of stuff. Now, this would have been cool just to see, like, outside of a simulation DLC. But I hope they don't bring the Enclave and be starting to get overdone. Yeah. Didn't they bring the Enclave back as, like, a free thing when they did that update for Fallout 4? Like, even in Fallout 4, you can't fully escape the Enclave. But between that and, like, some new factions would be kind of nice. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know, something similar to, like, the Tunnel Snakes or something would make it much more interesting. Okay. Because, I don't know, like, center it in, like, if they put it in, like, a Fallout apocalyptic, China, they could bring in, like, a monk faction. I think a monk faction would be kind of cool. Okay, there's one more enemy, and I have no clue. Is he up there? Like, actually, yeah, having like the Minutemen back, a monk faction, or I don't know, just any faction that isn't like heavily reliant on the same power armor that every faction is reliant on. Uh, ooh, I think that's I might have seen that because I know I remember seeing like a monk ghoul art, and I thought it was really cool, and it would be a very fun faction, or at least a very fun NPC to deal with. Am I able to go up there, or am I like losing it? Or having them like instead of like the enclave. Can I? How do I? Unless or like remnants of like the communist Chinese military, because the only time you ever really see a remnant uh, of that is in like Fallout 4 with the submarine. Okay, am I crazy? Can I? I'm I'm losing it. 'Cause I don't think I can get up there, and there's someone up there. Can I see him through the crack up there? No. I hear him. Okay, let's see. I had a save. Okay, I saved not too long ago. So maybe if I just reload and then fight everyone again. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, or they could bring back because if you do the Alien DLC, they kind of take over the ship, so it'd be kind of fun to see those characters again. And then they could also maybe they could include it as a way to get the samurai armor. Because they kind of just use those characters like once for the DLC, and then unless you visit them, they don't really do anything else. Okay, I'm. And plus, if they bring in like if they did something similar to like Anchorage, or had like a remaining faction for the Chinese military, I would love to see these tanks again. Even if they're a bit like stationary. Hopefully, this will be the end of having to fight these guys, and I can continue on with the DLC. And honestly, it wouldn't even have to be these tanks. I would like in Fallout 4 you find so many like bombers and tanks and like armored personnel carriers just out in the open, and not a single one is ever used outside of like having some loot or being like a scene piece. So it'd be kind of fun to out of the way. Head to the Chimera Depot. Let's catch that stuff. Okay, fuel tanks. That's what we need to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's you see like planes in there. I don't know. It would just be interesting to see like some of the vehicles you find in Fallout 4 in like actual usable, because they just don't use them outside of like scene pieces. Can I? Okay, it says I gotta destroy the fuel depot. Oh wait, never mind. It's probably this, isn't it? Okay, there we go. I probably just reloaded for nothing. I probably just had to destroy that. Is there another one? Do I have to destroy these ones? Oh wait, they're probably the one over there. Okay. I thought I had to kill all the enemies because there's that red dot that shows up, but I think that might be an enemy I just can't reach right now. I finally figured out what I was supposed to do. I would also like to see in the new Fallout if they would bring back centaurs. Like, I like the mutant hounds, but depending on the kind of technology they use in Fallout 5, I would like to see mutant hounds and centaurs. And I wouldn't even mind seeing some of those plant guys from Fallout New Vegas again, because they kind of reused the model for them, or they're kind of modeled similar to the crawlers in the what is it? The DLC that takes the pit. Yeah, because in the pit they have a similar model. It'd be nice to see more like creature. Yeah, or like what was it? Body horror, if I remember correctly. Because like I remember seeing some of this. Like I haven't played Fallout 1 and 2 because it's just not my style of game. But seeing how they did some of their art, it would be nice to see them bring back like body horror. Because like, yeah, super mutants look kind of gross, but it would be cooler if you had like the deformed tree guy that you can have the option to stop his heart, or what was there's another thing. There was like what, the mastermind or something, who was like a heavily like mutated guy attached to like a computer or something. That would have been kind of cool. As long as it's just, I think the only thing I would probably not like is if they did another island themed one, because in my opinion at least, was it Spectacle Island is, I like it. It's okay. Whatever whatever what's the DLC for this one called? Not what is it? The Local Favor. I can't remember what the island in this one was called, but I just don't want to do another island with like hillbillies. They've done that one a couple times. I would love another DLC like the Think Tank. The Think Tank was a pretty good one. I wouldn't mind another like what was the other Fallout New Vegas one? Uh the casino one. That one would also be a pretty fun one to do, or have something similar to. I would also, like I said earlier, I would enjoy another DLC like Anchorage. And then just personally because I like the aliens, I would always love another Alien DLC. It's one of my favorite like dumb things they have in Fallout is the fact that aliens exist. And then they could add more alien stuff. I th- Now that I've been speaking about the aliens enough, I might end up just doing the alien DLC once I wipe out all those ants, and then get access to one of like the best weapons in the game. I just don't remember how long the alien DLC was. Because I remember, it probably won't scare me now, but I know when I was a kid, the not the Zedans or Zedans, but the taller ones. I can't remember what the other alien species that they introduce in the DLC scared the hell out of me as a kid. Feral ghouls also used to scare me quite a bit, especially when I first started playing Fallout 4 and I found out that ghouls could run and jump. That actually that still scares me now because you never hear them. Or no, you hear the ghouls, you just don't see them. I don't even know where I'm going at this point. I've just been blindly shooting at enemies and waiting for something to happen. I'll save again though, just in case. Which, now that I think about it, if I do the Alien DLC, I should probably start putting points into energy weapons, because that rifle is one of my favorites. Actually, I think at this point I might just end up doing, like, most of the DL... I think... Centaurs and Nightkin. The Nightkin kind of terrified me, but I think that was just because, like, the feral ghouls in Fallout 4, I just could not see them. And then I'll blame Fallout 4 for one thing, and that's super mutants are not terrifying anymore. Because I'm still in that mindset of like I'm still in that mindset of Fallout 4. So I went to go fight the super mutants like I normally would, and they do a lot more damage in this. Now, because like not only do they do a lot more damage, they actually look kind of terrifying. But Fallout 4 definitely ruined super mutants for me. And I've yet to encounter one of them again in Fallout 3, but Deathclaws also are a lot scarier in Fallout 3 than they are in 4. They're also pretty scary in Fallout New Vegas, too. I was actually going to ask if could actually be when I played Fallout. Yeah. The only time I think super mutants have ever been easy for me in this game was like the one time I did a melee stealth build. Where do I even go from here? I'm so confused. I'm just going to start heading this way. But I'm excited to see a Deathclaw again, back when they were scary. The one thing I also admit that I'm enjoying that I wish the Fallout 4 did is I like how normal most of the weapons look. Like some of them still look kind of futuristic, but they also look kind of normal. Like I miss this kind of more normal looking assault rifle. Cuz like yeah, with the DLC they added a few more normal weapons, but like just like the 9mm, the Chinese and regular assault rifle just look so nice. I also missed the fact that when you holstered your weapon, they would just attach to like the character on like the hip or the back. They, I never liked the fact that in Fallout 4 they just disappear entirely. When did these guys show up? Okay. I miss seeing holstered weapons as well. Well, I don't need to use the turret control system. Now, I do need to remember where I'm supposed to go from here. Is it... Okay, now I think I'm going the right way. I'm seeing more enemies. Yeah, the karma would be kind of fun to see back, especially since it affects how people view your character. And I think depending on how good your karma is, also depends on, or also affects speech patterns as well. Oh yeah, and what was it? Like karma dependent perks that require you to have good or bad karma or a neutral karma. I'll probably end up just getting good karma, but like the neutral karma points that affect speech are kind of cool. And it would also be nice to see the karma system affect companions again. Like all they would have to do to make me happy with the karma is just add the karma system, and then add like the likes and dislike things that the companions did, and then certain companions get affected by how that your karma is, because you can just easily mesh the likes and dislikes with the karma system. I think those are landmines, so I'm going to save. Kind of sucks. Ooh, another thing that they could bring back outside of the karma system is I would like to see the disguise system back, because they have so many armors that are literally just like faction ones, but they don't bring any benefits. I still think it would be cool to see faction disguises. Essentially, what I'm just realizing is if they brought back the karma system and the disguises and just implemented them into like a Fallout 4 style setting, it would be just fine. At least in my opinion, it'd be just fine. Now it's starting to feel like a Call of Duty mission again. Oh, I even get a cutscene. True. Then again, I think when most people heard about the announcement of the Fallout 5, most of them were like, well, see ya in like 2030. Which is probably when it's going to come out. I mean, they're still working on Elder Scrolls 6, so if that's not out yet, then definitely Fallout 5's not coming out anytime soon. Let's see. You already lost General, don't throw light. That worked? Oh. Okay. I didn't think that would work. So yes, sir. And I think that's it. Yeah, that was surprising. I didn't think I could convince him. And I'm now remembering that before I entered the pod, I literally took everything that they ever owned so far. Let's see. Combat knife, combat shotgun. I'll equip that again. Okay. Now I'm going to be over encumbered, but so escaping here won't be easy. But that just means I get more loot. Oh great, I'm being called a savage. Thanks. Uh, I think I had outcast power. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the. Okay, I'm over encumbered. Okay, we're gonna save. I'll let them duke it out while I just take everything. Ooh, and combat armor. Okay, I think I've taken everything. Nope. They're still fighting each other, so just duke it out for like 5 seconds and let me be. Okay, I have a Gauss rifle with a lot of ammo. Okay. The ants will not stand a chance. I'll do that. Oh, I've been addicted. I'm addicted to 2 drugs now. No, where was I? Yes. Let's see. Well, I knew walking out of here wouldn't be that easy, but I also know that walking back to Moira's is going to be a pain, but I admit I might wear their power armor because I like the coloration of the Outcast power armor. Well, let's see. Winterized Outcast power armor. Okay. Mainly because I just think the Outcast power armor looks kind of neat with the coloration. I'm surprised they haven't brought back the Outcasts in previous or in the Fallout 4. That's also a faction they could bring back now that I think about it. Cool, now that everyone is dead, there's no one to stop me from taking everything. Gatlin laser, power armor. And I don't think anyone else got out alive, so I'm not going to have to worry about that. Oh, -2 agility. That kind of sucks. The +2 to strength works in my favor, though, so. Now to slowly take my time. True. Elder Maxon is very bloodthirsty. Specialist. Yoink. I know that one plumber dude will love the scrap metal. Sledgehammers would be kind of nice, too. I might have to start investing in more strength. Because at this point, I'm going to need it. Ah, and there's more goodies over here. I'll just quietly shove all of this in my backpack. And then waddle away. Tire iron. Mentats. I fancy myself some mentats occasionally. Now that I'm thinking about more like stuff they could add to Fallout 5, I wonder if they're going to continue with the voiced protagonist. Because I don't mind the the voiced protagonist, but I wish they would include like how some games include like a little voice slider to like control the pitch. Like in what was it, Soul Calibur, you could control the pitch and stuff of characters. Yeah. I don't even I can't even really use the junk for much because I don't have a lot of recipes. But all I know is that one dude in Megaton likes to pay me for junk. So if I can get paid for junk, I'll take it. Ooh, more goodies. Or no, it's scrap metal that he wants. Okay, yeah, it's scrap metal. I am now suffering from withdrawals. I should probably find a doctor at some point. Ooh. It's a power fist. Yeah. Either multiple options or like a Soul Calibur slider would be kind of cool. And not even like actually, no, voice options would be kind of nice too. Probably maybe a more in-depth customization as well. That would be kind of nice. But that's just because I'm a big sucker for customization. Jinwei's shock sword. I forgot I have that. I know I'm carrying too much stuff to actually make any of this useful. But I might as well repair it for when I sell it later. Now, one thing, like as much as I like the settlement thing, I feel like the settlement thing should definitely be like one of those. They should make it more optional, because yeah, it was technically optional. You didn't have to do it, but like there was some requirements, like when you're building like was it Liberty Prime? I know there were some requirements there when it came to building that guy. And you had to, like, actually... Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that. When I play Fallout 4, I will customize both of them. Because while I don't mod my games a lot, there are times where I sometimes grab a, what is it, like a companion mod for Nora or Nate. So even if I don't have the mod, I still customize both of them. I mean, I don't see why not. The customization stays even after they get killed and frozen in the cryopod. And plus, one thing I also like doing is I'll customize both of them, and then I basically play eeny, meeny, miny, mo with myself to pick which one I want. Oh, I didn't even realize the railroad did that. See, like, I can understand settlement being tied in with the Minutemen. That's, like, their thing. I forgot about the guys out here. Well, I've already wiped out most of the outcasts out here, so let me just get really close to you, man. Holy shit. Okay, just stand still for a few seconds, and I missed. I fired. Okay. Okay, let me just heal real quick while you guys try and kill me. And I'll have a little bit of Salisbury steak. Oh, am I losing karma? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be evil to you. I say as I continue murdering them. Yeah. Well, it looks like I'll accidentally bleed my healing supplies dry. I really need more. They're making it really easy to fight them, though. One thing I also kind of want them to bring back in the new one would be, okay, I need to change weapons. It's powerful, but it's not... Where was my combat shotgun? Okay, now what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I would like for them to either keep the same combat system they've had in Fallout 4 or find ways to improve upon it. Because thank you. I'm just now finally deciding getting around to wiping all of the if I could speak, outcasts out, simply so I can just keep their power armor. And I don't think any of these guys are essential. The only downside is because I'm taking all this stuff, I'm at 1,026 pounds of carry weight. But it would be fun if in Fallout 5 they increased the kind of combat, or at least improved upon what they currently had. I'm busting out the Gauss rifle again, just so I don't have to get closer. Is that a turret? Can I shoot that? That is a turret. Okay, that didn't do much damage. I think I failed. I'm crippled, aren't I? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm no longer crippled. Don't worry. Can I shoot through the fence? Now it's just a question of me questioning myself. Can I shoot through the fence? I can. Well, there goes all the good karma that I tried doing. Uh, yeah, I think I'll start doing energy weapons. Because once I sell, or either store all this stuff or sell it, I'm definitely gonna put that put more points into barter. Because now it's the sell or eventually sell, and then get the Alien DLC started. Which means if I do the Alien DLC, I'm gonna want. Wait, do I? Additional damage every time you attack a muted insect. Actually, Rad Roach Giant. I will take this perk. Because I lied. I will not simply just sell. I need to go and kill the fire ants. The whole reason I even did this. Ooh. Is that another body with power armor? Don't mind if I do. Alien probing time, yes. Don't mind if I do. This is the greed they talk about in the Bible right here, though. I just can't get enough. And it's going to be the same issue with the Alien DLC. I know it. There's just so much. Now there's a dot for an enemy. Oh wait, I didn't. Oh please, I can't see out the windows. I just hope that there wasn't a outcast body. Yeah, the ultimate greed with dead money. And then you can put all that money into gambling. Like a true citizen of New Vegas. Oh, hold on. Oh wait, hold up. I'm practicing using. I'm gonna start using laser weapons. So let me just pull out one of the laser rifles that I've killed people over. Okay, there we go. Because I'll probably store some of the power armor and then sell most of the other ones. I'll definitely keep the winterized power armor just because it's cool. Which is making me happy that I saved or got the house from deactivating the bomb already. Now, let's see. Before I forget, Megaton is right here. Place marker. Because I think, yeah, the marker shows up on the compass. I almost can't wait to play Fallout New Vegas. I think whenever I finally get done with this run, Fallout New Vegas is definitely the next one I'll play. And then probably Fallout 4. Because I know when I first started making videos, I played Fallout. I did a bit of Fallout 4 videos and like I streamed it a bit. But I also played Fallout 4 so much in my spare time at that point that I got bored of it. So maybe I'll go back to it eventually. But I know for a fact once Fallout 3 is done, it's going to be time for Fallout New Vegas. Which also reminds me to save, because I never know if Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3 will crash, and that is the true enemy of any person playing this game, is the game just not working. Yeah, I might as well loot the bot. Aren't the classics point and click adventure style RPGs? Or no, it's turn-based too, isn't I think, isn't it? Which that's already something that I'm not gonna have a fun time with. Because, in all honesty, the only turn-based RPG that I play or have played has been Pokemon. But some of the lore in the early Fallout games, I might read about or watch like multi-hour videos. That seems also up my alley. There's also keys that you have to press to change stuff, and it's killing me. Oh god. Yeah. Uh, the oldest Nintendo game I played, I think, was like Pokemon Leaf Green, because one of I think it was my oldest sister had a Game Boy Color, and then I also eventually had my own 3DS, or not 3DS, regular DS, and then eventually the 3DS came out, and I now I want to find where I put my 3DS to play that. But now, as much as I'd like to just randomly play games, I have a long list of games I already need to finish and play. Because I know at some point, whether I make videos on it or I stream it, I had made one video about Nier Automata, and I need to finish that game because that costed me like $30, and I at least need to get some form of play time so I can get my money's worth out of it. It's DSi. Was that the DSi? I can't remember what exact model that was. But at one point, or somewhere, I have a 3DS that I haven't touched in years. Mainly because I've always been a console player and now PC player. That being said, sometimes I remember that I have a Nintendo Switch, which, now that I remember I have it, I should charge it again so I can play more Animal Crossing. I know I ignored most of this stuff on the way in, but at this point, I'm so over encumbered already, I might as well just take the rest of this junk with me. Get like 10 caps extra. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Now I'm suddenly missing the quick take that Fallout 4 had. That way I can be a loot goblin faster and more efficiently. Okay, okay, I took everything from your body. I can't take the shopping cart with me. Though I feel like a shopping cart would have some sort of value in the apocalypse to an extent. Vending machine. Oh boy. I regret taking everything because I don't have the patience for when the game is slow. But I also want all the money and repair items. I think the roughness feels more apocalyptic versus what we get. Yeah, I think it might also have to do with the way that like Fallout 3 and New Vegas also have like Fallout 3 has like this kind of grayish green filter. New Vegas has its more like orange, more orangish kind of like tannish filter. that kind of makes you feel like you're a little. It's a bit more immersive for the desert. And then Fallout 3 keeps the green HUD, but a more like brighter. Like yeah, it's still the apocalypse and stuff in Fallout 3, but it doesn't seem like as gray and dreary as kind of like this stuff over out here. I also miss when games did that a lot, when they would have like when a lot of apocalyptic games would just have like a gray like filter or like a dreary clouds. They uh one game I used to play a lot a couple years ago was Gears of War, and they're coming out with Gears of War Reloaded, which if I remember correctly is a remaster, and I love the fact it's getting remastered. But they basically made the setting brighter and less apocalyptic and dreary looking, which sometimes is fine. But for Gears of War, I wish they had kept the. Hold on, Grognak the Barbarian and a Wastelander. Yeah, maybe it's just like nostalgia talking for how it is, but I like the coloration and the apocalypticness of the Fallout 3 New Vegas. Red Racer Factory. Oh. I also wouldn't mind if they went back to more of like the original style for like the combat armor. I like the way they had the power armor in 4, but I feel like having like the combat armor and like some of the Raider outfits be the way they were in this also kind of helped the atmosphere. Because with like the Raider armor variants in Fallout 4, it felt scrappy and put together, but a lot of Raiders just ended up having the same armor pieces, or like the same 3 or 4 armor types. And then it would just look weird when they had like random combat armor out of nowhere. I guess it would essentially what I'm saying is I would prefer if they kept the armor pieces, but if they added more like just full on outfits with all the bonuses. Oh, speaking of Raiders, I do like the Nuka World's armor. The pack is one of my favorite factions from there. And it's one of the few factions that I tolerate enough to give them places. It's the pack and operators that I tolerate in the Nuka World DLC. I've never been a big fan of like the gore in that the Disciples, was it? Okay, I'm crippled again. Okay. Well, let's see if I can survive this. But yeah, the Pack and Disciples are my 2 favorite factions, and they are the factions that I split up the territory to. You don't get a. Okay, well they're clearly outrunning me, so I'm just gonna. Yeah. Also, another reason I love the pack is simply because you get the gorilla chair and the feral ghoul chair, which the feral ghoul chair is just a living feral ghoul duct taped to like a folding chair, and that's it. I mean, yeah, like if you don't give the pack the zoo area, then what's the point? And plus, if I remember correctly, the guy raised by the gorillas, Sito, lives peacefully with them as long as you like convince him. So you can even keep that guy around. I don't think the other factions keep him alive. Maybe the disciple, or maybe the operators do. But I think the disciples might kill, or I think they kill him. I mean, it's either it's either they enjoy the feral ghoul or the ghoul biting them while they sit there, or they like the fact that it's like moving around and wiggling as it's duct taped. That could also be one of the reasons. God, I forgot there was gorillas in the game. Like even before the pack DLC, they had the synth gorillas in the Institute. Out of all the animals they could have added into a Fallout game, they added gorillas. Who is trying to speak to me? Oh, up there. Well, I'm already down here and I'm not walking all the way up there. That's that's also going back to more stuff that I'm hoping that are seeing what they add is different animals. Like I like the gator claws, but those were specifically like a DLC mutated animal experiment. I would like to see just a regular mutated like alligator or crocodile that isn't in the shape of a death claw. And then I mean ghoulified horses would be kind of cool. Or just a regular horse. Though if it's fitting in with like the cows and the deer, the horses might end up having two heads. Which is something I realize Fallout does quite a bit is give animals two heads. Having ants come back would be kind of nice, and not like the small swarm of ants that were in like Fallout 4, like actual like the ants in 3 in New Vegas. Yeah, I'm you can tell I don't like it because I'm trying to have a conversation and think of stuff to say, but I just really hate how slow I'm walking. But I have so much stuff, 1,182 pounds worth of stuff. I can't just drop it now. Doesn't help that I'm also picking up anything I see along the way. But we'll get there eventually. Yeah, I don't know if there's a mention of horses anywhere. Yeah, so far in the lore that I know of. I also would prefer more water creatures. It's like we have what Mirelurk kings, Mirelurk queens, Mirelurks in general, and like the anglerfish and the crabs. It would be nice to see like oh I guess in well they're not alive, but in Fallout 4 there's also the dolphins. But seeing like squids or octopuses and sharks would be kind of cool as well. Or actually add the dolphins in as something that's not like a dead corpse on the beach. Yeah, I mean, mutated turtles and frogs would be kind of good. It would kind of help. I mean, they already have gulpers in the angler dudes in Far Harbor, so a frog wouldn't be that far of a stretch. And I know in like Fallout 76, the little I played, they had a lot of like folklore creatures. So if it would be kind of cool if they designed a mutated turtle based on folklore, like they have with like the Wendigos and the Grafton monster. Also, seeing a lot of stuff they added in Fallout 76, and if they would add that stuff to a regular game, would be kind of cool. Because I have 76, I've played it, and it's kind of meh. Uh, that is a good question. I know in Fallout 76 they added a fishing update. So maybe I'll have to see what models they have for mutated fish. It'd also be kind of nice to see power armor made for underwater, but not in like the heavy walking on the ocean floor kind of power armor. I guess a submarine power armor with like a jet propulsion. What is that over there? You know, okay, I need to stop getting distracted or I'm never going to make it back to Megaton. I'm. This is the fastest way back to Megaton by just cutting through the field. However, I know for a fact there's merchants. Yeah. Uh, I got lucky when I first played Fallout 76, like probably like 4-ish, 5-ish months ago. I think when I played it for like a month, and I met like two different level 500 players who dropped a lot of like extra bonus stuff they had, which was great and all, because uh it took away a lot of the unnecessary grinding. But then even when I focused on the like story NPCs that they finally added, it didn't really feel like there was much. And then like the main story, you have to find the overseer after leaving the vault. And I didn't even plan on doing that quest line. I just started exploring buildings because I wanted to build my own little personal base. And even if you don't do the main quest, it doesn't take that long to accidentally even find the overseer. I found the overseer by accident. And then I kind of stopped playing after that because I realized the main quest was kind of boring. I much prefer the main quest in the other Fallout games so far. Which is another $1 million question of what the main quest in Fallout 5 is going to be. Is it going to be finding another relative again? Or is it going to hopefully be finding the person that shoots you in the head? Or, hopefully, an original quest line. Yeah. And then, like, they have like folktale creatures like the Wendigo and the Grafton monster, which are also pretty cool. But lore wise, is it part of like the is it part of like the radiation affecting them or experiments? Or is Fallout 76 trying to lean back into their previous supernatural ish elements that they have occasionally? Which I wouldn't mind, because they kind like there's some characters who quote unquote wield magic, and they never have an explanation for it. Which, though magic might be a bit of a stretch, considering they already have uh, science fiction items and aliens and mutated creatures and abominations of all kinds. So maybe magic is also in Fallout, but that I don't know. That would be kind of stretching the lore already. Uh, well, I know a lot of people like Mothman, and if I remember correctly, he's not even initially a hostile mob. He is very much. Am I walking around Megaton? I just walked. Oh my god! I just walked right past the one place I'm trying to go. Remove my marker. Because if I remember correctly, Mothman's passive, and I think unless you attack him, he doesn't normally attack you. And I know that they had a Mothman bundle, so I mean they could technically use it as a way to make more Mothman themed bundles that people would probably buy up. Not me, because That is one of the few things I just don't have the money and patience for. Oh, maybe if I ever touch Fallout 76, I'll remember that, or I should say, touch it again. Because I played once with a sibling of mine, but after a while stopped because there's like I'm playing on PC. Like maybe my new computer can handle it, but my older PC there was occasionally like a lag spike and it would turn into like a slideshow. And then as much as I love like building my own base, I hated seeing other people's bases. The only time I enjoyed finding someone's base when I found a Cracker Barrel and a Walmart in 76. Other than that, I some people would plop their like ugly base in the middle uh, of the road, and then they'd be bright and disgusting. There were a few glitches too that were kind of annoying. There was a couple of times where killing an enemy, they would freeze in place, and it would still show a health bar, but you couldn't search. But they were dead, and you couldn't search them. So I would have to reload certain areas or the game entirely just for a side quest that I only did because I needed like a special weapon. I mean, I like the survival stuff of keeping like track of like food, water, sleep, but but not. I'm not a fan of ammo weighing a bit. That one was kind of eh. Actually, why am I even carrying the extra power armor for? I'll just sell it. I can just pay someone to repair my armor. What am I on? Oh wait, no, never mind. I remember why I wanted to store stuff. I wanted to store the winterized power armor and the special weapon. Yeah, the random attacks too. Like you then have to like repair or replace certain objects, and yeah, getting like saving up junk is fine. But I also don't want to go out of my way to repair my entire floor because a giant mutated bat creature decided to smash through my ceiling because I was living on its territory. And then like I know they added like an alien DLC pack that added like robots and stuff. Which just made me think like, hey, maybe let's not overdo the same faction because I see a lot of alien stuff for Fallout 76. Though I do give them props. They have I did like the fact that they added playable ghouls. That part was kind of interesting. Okay, where is stuff to store? Shack door. Is there even anything in here? Yeah. I mean, I thought you could become a ghoul originally, because, in Fallout 4, if you sit in the, what was it? Uh, yeah, if you sit in radiation, in Fallout 4 enough, your whole icon eventually becomes a ghoul. Like your icon changes. So I thought in Fallout 4 originally that you could become one. Super mutant would also be cool, considering that you could get like power boosts. Though I have a feeling that if they added that, they would probably make it to where the thing would also have a negative intelligence modifier. Well, maybe. I mean, what was it? Virgil was a very smart super mutant, so. I think just adding more flavor to the game without having to have your community mod it would be kind of fun. But we are speaking about Bethesda, so that's already iffy in its own right. Okay, now time to... Yeah, especially if the mutant becomes a behemoth. Because I know when you find Swan, you can find his note of him, like, transforming. Okay. Now all the stores should be open, and I can continue my march to finally sell it. Ooh, I just remembered. I'm at some point I'll go to Spectacle Island simply for the sole fact that there's that random glitch where if you enter and re-enter the building a bunch of times, that one dude's repair skill goes like sky high. So at some point after the Alien DLC and a few other side quests, I'll probably do that as well. But that's just me getting ahead of myself. The aliens is me getting ahead of myself too. I did this entirely so I could have stuff to kill the ants. That is... Oh yeah. Especially like when you read Swan's notes, it starts off fine, and he's like mentions like the Institute, and he mentions like the Institute, and then like it goes from like actual handwriting to scribbling, and then I think he like it's like me Swan is like the last note. Hold on. Okay, let's. I just wanted to sell you stuff. I forgot I had to do quests for this guy. Yeah, depending on like which supermoon's lore you look at, sometimes it can be like really depressing. And then you have like some supermoons that are like, oh, like, okay, not too bad. But, cause like, well, actually no. I think most super mutant lore is depressing now that I think about it. Cause there's like that one lady that's like your grandma in New Vegas, and she sometimes has the like split personality thing going on. I think I can afford this stuff. I'll keep that, sell that, keep, sell, sell. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, I'm just gonna keep the Chinese assault rifle then, because that does more. I know. I think when I first encountered the grandma super mutant, I was sad, but eventually I'll get back to playing New Vegas, and I'll probably get sad all over again. I'll sell the Gatling laser. No, wait, no. Actually, I'll keep the Gatling laser, and I'm gonna sell this stuff. Now I'm just trying to figure out what I want to keep and sell. Well, what else can I take from you? Shotgun shells, I guess. Okay. But even like the what was it? The Nightkin are also sad because like most of them, at least in New Vegas, or wait, no, they're only in New Vegas. Like most of them will like talk to you and like have a normal conversation when you're at that one resort. But soon as they have like a stealth boy, they're like losing their minds, and that's also kind of sad too. Also, the addiction that they have to the stealth boys as well is kind of sad. Interested by some scrap metal. I have. Just take all the scrap metal I have. 200 bottle caps? God damn! I didn't realize I was carrying that much junk on me. Because I think also leading up to the resort, you also find Marcus, who's just a regular super mutant, who's helping the doctor treat them. And then there's a few of the Nightkin who are like on the path of being unaddicted. Uh, I would assume so. I'm surprised that's not. That'd be an interesting feature of getting addicted to Stealth Boys. But then, like, you also had like the super mutants that were like on like a rehab, and then they relapse, and then they start becoming violent. So then you have to fight a bunch of them too. Why is this Brahmin here? Can I interact with this? No. The Church of the Children of Adam. What's on the menu? I can sell stuff to you too. Yeah. The lore can be really depressing, and then you have like the other half of the lore, which is just like, just being like, man, I miss my dog. I'm gonna do this one thing real quick, and that's the lore is either the most simple thing you've ever seen, or it is the most depressing thing you're ever going to see. I think I still have too much stuff. I need to. Ooh, 11. Yeah, that's probably. Okay. Still too much stuff. Oh, I forgot about the Gary Vault. Is there a... Okay, there's the saloon. Okay, how much stuff? I'm still so much over the carry limit. Jesus Christ. Okay, I clearly do not have enough merchants to sell stuff to. Which means that I'm going to go back to the player home and put everything in storage so I can finally walk again. And then I can finally eliminate the ants. The whole reason I started the DLC in the first place. I got lost in the sauce. There is so much loot around me. I mean, they do say greed can ruin a man, and so far it has ruined me. My character probably has no spine. I'm supported up by junk and junk alone. Okay, where's you? Oh, nope, wrong button. Yeah, I literally did this just so I can have stuff to kill ants. And here I am with enough junk to basically become like the sole leader of the wasteland. Well, I'll keep that on me. I'll keep the power fist. It's also probably the fact that I have so much like legitimate junk. Oh no! Wait, I need my bobby pins. I did not see that. I'm already losing it. I'm putting things away that don't need to be put away. Let's see. Okay. Let's. I'm already putting so much stuff away. Why did I pick up some of this stuff? I'll keep the pre-war money. There's no weight to it. 18 tin cans. 12 wrenches. And all this other junk. And after ages of forgetting I can just drop things. Yeah. That's why I'll never try and become a super mutant, because instead of hoarding, I'll just end up hoarding like stealth boys, and they just go insane over and over again. Bailey's Crossroads Metro. Where was I? Ah, yes, the Marigold Station. That's where I need to go. I can finally get rid of the ants for the boy. Okay. Now it should just be easier to curb stomp these guys. Yeah, that's so much nicer. Okay, I'm clearly missing some kind of shot here. I need to be careful because I can already... Wait, hold on. What was this? Mind box. Okay. Because I can already feel that greed coming back. Oh. Okay, hold up. There we go. That's it. Okay, that's destroyed. Big ant or little ant? Oh, gas. I'm burning alive. Stop it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna save my greed for when I start the alien quest. Because then I have a reason to be greedy. Because, little fact that the aliens don't know just yet, their stuff is all legally mine because I called dibs on it just now. And that's practically law. I mean, I called dibs on it, so the aliens have forfeited all their belongings to me. I think I'm heading in the right direction. I'm not quite sure. The quest doesn't really tell me to go places. Investigate Marigold Station, remove the source of the fire ants. So I assume if I just go in the direction of fire of the ants, I'll find skeleton. What is this? Can? Okay, can. Okay. I need to really level up. If I'm going to be using energy weapons, I really need to level up. Okay. Combat check on. There we go. Okay, maybe I do need to give in the greed and just stock up on stim packs. Cause I don't even know if I have anything. Okay, I have enough. Let me heal my burns with soda. because that's surely how it's supposed to be done. Grady's last recording. Okay. Where notes. Okay, I just went around. Okay, I'm glad I ended up looping around because I would have missed those landmines. And those are money. Okay, so I went here. And I went right, so I'm gonna go left. And then before I forget, just to eat a few more things. Alright, cook dinner. Yeah. Hopefully I'm gonna try and maintain a schedule. So most Fridays I plan on playing Fallout. But I hope you have a good dinner, and it was fun talking to you as well. So you have a good day as well. Let's see. Blood packs. Oh, eat the ants. One stim pack couldn't hurt. And then also a save file couldn't hurt either. Let's see. Okay, I see more ants down that way, so I'll just explore over here real quick. Silence 10mm. Oh, okay. Now I'm finding some goodies. Okay. I really thought that whole perk would do pretty good against... Or did I... Wait, hold it. Did I even grab that perk? Let me check. Yeah, you gain every time you attack a mutated insect like the red roach, giant ant, or red scorpion. Okay, so I'm still doing extra damage, and the shotgun is barely doing much. Rad regeneration. Yeah, with it, you do additional 50... Okay. So I'm not crazy. Alrighty. Okay, and then I also need to remember that I need to be worried about gas. Gas. Tool cabinet. Okay. Some ammo is beneficial. Or not. I need to find someone with bobby pins, or find a way to collect more bobby pins. Well, I picked up a key. I didn't really see what it was for. 10 mil is pretty good. Good thing I kept that. Save again. And then I'm really gonna have to stock up on stim packs after this. Or find a better weapon. I should have. Oh, I could have. Ah, I left the Gauss rifle back at Megaton. That probably would have been more beneficial to me. Let's see. Let's see. Tire iron. I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction. There's no markers for this mission. Oh, Dr. Lisco. Started inspecting them alive down here. What the hell are you doing here? Hey, you're that. Yeah, I mean, scientist the kid was talking about. Creep on you, I was crap my pants for crying out loud. No. Experiments, what do you mean? You close the laboratory, how about we start the experiment by decorating that wall with your brains? Oh god, I hate this guy already. Okay, explain that. Can we save the story and get to a solution? What can I do to help? Oh my god. If you could, why not deal with it directly? Why not just kill the queen? Be done with it. So you want me to pop the ant queen, huh? Just how will this undo the mayhem you've caused? Well, I hope it works. Okay. Eliminate all 5 Nest Guardians. Optional, do not harm the queen. Okay, let's see. What? Stock up on supplies, because it doesn't count as stealing just yet. Okay. Ant meat. Some more ammo. Well, down to the pit of no return, I guess. My weapon is broken. Well, fuck. Do I have anything, like, that would do quite a bit? Oh, combat... well, I have my laser rifle. If I could actually get a track of the head, there we go. And disintegrate it to ash. And then save once again. I feel I'm probably going to be saving at every opportunity. These ants have been kicking my ass. And maybe I'll get lucky and eliminate them faster. Ooh. Oh, I can't pick up the glowing mushrooms. Save. Is it on? Oh, there we go. Oh, I didn't expect to be them to gang up on me. Just in case they decide to try and gang up on me again. Oh, they're fighting each other? Okay, cool. So I'm just going to wait that out then. Okay, and then the landmines can take care of him. Okay, there we go. Ever so closer to getting done. I don't think I have to really deal with this guy, so I'll just run back. I need to talk to the doctor anyways. Or I should lose him if I just go back here and save again. Why are you fleeing? The fuck are you fleeing? Well, you're not supposed to go down. Okay, there we go. I killed all the Nest Guardians. I'm ready for my mutagen biohazard injection, doctor. To increase my physical strength. I'll do the increase to physical strength. Or no. Yeah, I'll do physical strength. Okay. You've been granted the strength and flame resistance of the Greatish Fire Ants. Your strength is increased in around 25% the fire damage. Okay, what does the quest entitle? Return to Brian Wilkes. Alrighty. Now this should be easier than when I went in. Because now I just gotta follow the marker out. Well, easier said than done, because I don't know. I think I'm heading the right way. Oh, wait, yes I am. Because then I can just loop around up here. And because I technically... And it's because I accidentally explored all of this, I don't have to kill any more ants. Meaning I get to save ammo. Ooh. Actually, which gives me a good point. How long have I been at... Yes, I know it's disconnected. Have to activate sticky cheese just to even get out of the game. Okay, 3 hours isn't too bad. Oh. Why, where, what? Well, okay. I just wanted to tap out of the game. I didn't think that would, cause it to have issues. Can I not bring the game back up? Well, shit. Oh, it's because I activated it and then didn't let it... Was my desktop audio muted this entire time? Hold up a minute. Let's go with the Mr. Gutsy. And then... Well, fuck. I'm just realizing I had this entire game muted the entire time. Oh, damn. I thought my audio was just not good. Well, now I'm having issues with the game, so I'm just going to end the stream here. I didn't realize the audio for the game was completely muted. But thanks for tuning in. It was fun playing this. I apologize for there being almost no audio other than me talking. If I had realized that, I would have turned the desktop audio on a while ago. But, toodles.